Together forever and never to part. Together forever we two. And doesn't little Teddy know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever, little Teddy. If they ever get little Teddy down, there's always something I can do. Because I wouldn't ever want to see little Teddy frown. I'll always do what's best for little Teddy. There ain't no mistaking, it's true love little Teddy and me are making. Something to call for, to last for all time. It's never changing, can little Teddy hear me? I'm saying, I want little Teddy for the rest of my life. Together forever and never to part. Together forever, me and little Teddy. Little Teddy wants to be with me together forever. Forever. It's very clingy, but I like it because she's so hot. I need to tell you so much. I love you to tell you so much. I'm going to tell you poems of who blogs. You ready to feature it? Tell me your session, read it. Oh, thanks. That's a little taste. That's everybody who wants to marry her. Another one to the pile. Another one bites the dust down. Michael Jackson on my shelf on four is coming out soon, I hope. One US dollar worth 112,000 years of currency in around. That's a lot of dowry money for the hand in marriage. Steffi Gass is the fan who wants to marry her. How much money do you have? Love me some Steffi Gass. Love me some 10-second bracelets. Settle toes, feet, kafefe, COV, FE, foot cheese, food station, drool. Cringy, CNGEY. These are vocal training exercises so I can enunciate words and pronounce them correctly. Asterisks. I'm like, gum. As always, I get my Deborah. Many students should do candlelight vigil for all the humans who died from Muslim countries' conflicts. There should be mandatory cultural exchange instead of mandatory military service. From these countries like Israel, Iran, and Arab countries like Dubai, sharing food is love. We respect each other's language, religions, culture, traditions, and so on. Time marijuana or alcohol should be legal so no one will die. 60% of the time I face with little Teddy. Every time what the world needs now is for little Teddy and their single friend or single family member little Teddy to propose to marry me by directing me on Instagram. That is just the one thing that this world has to little love. If USA gives you technology to make practical amounts of fresh water from salty water, Iranians will love Trump so much. Iranians will build a golf course for Trump inside of Iran and a Disney World franchise inside of Iran for Trump too. Cynicism poisons the heart. Never lose hope, my dear heart. Miracles dwell in the invisible. Hashtag Rumi, RUMI. 260 days out of the year, we have sunlight around. That's a lot of renewable energy we could be exporting to the Middle East. Ladies. Oh, how about Michael Jackson sounds of having on the food menu? Hee. Oh, Michael Jackson sounds like nobody really cares about the Middle East. We really still care for peace and coexistence in the Middle East, for the Middle East, by the Middle East. And then on democracy, the Charlie Chaplin movie, Let's Unite, Park sound. Hearts who love very well, but then mosques who synagogue they dwell, have their names in the book of love, and vex both are free of hell. Even through our fast of dark and book of verse, my body, kind of progeny, all the sisters, only some pan, and warm and all, carry this, witness of paradise. Now I'll have a 10 what sounds having food menu. It's like tennis sounds like they're making a baby and giving birth to a baby. All at the same time, Lee. All at the same time, Jackie Chan. Chris Tucker, you go left, I go right. Okay. Ha, ha, ha. Ah, yeah. Okay. These are vocal training exercises. If you say it also, I can enunciate words and pronounce it correctly. Asterisks, I'm culture opens doors. Politics closed doors. See? Fuck you, fuck me. Twins, bells of twins, nations, twins, not just on buggers. What is more? I'm going to turn the word of the day to clerical word of Trinity. Athlete. I count that as 3 syllables because I like to do that way. Vazish car, 3 syllable. I say it's a close win by the English word because it's so much more. Finely tuned athletic machines. Finely tuned Vazish car machines. I don't know. It's hard to say which one of those all the time. It depends on which language you learn when you're growing up. VAR, video assistant referee. VAR, Zeshan Rehman, the footballer from England. Character. Being an athlete gives you character because you have discipline. Like Ronaldinho and Messi. I guess Ronaldo too. I have a very obvious bias for Messi. When people say Messi or Ronaldo, I say Messi or I say Ronaldinho. First thing I say is, are you Messi or Ronaldo? I say I'm Ronaldinho. And then if I had to choose, I say Messi. And if I had to choose again, I say Ronaldo. How about Roberto Carlos, That amazing free kick with the bended, like Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet mother of God. How did that happen? Show this in relation to one, human person foundation, false belief, be forever. This is the same goal, no, the blue guys, this is to support non-government organization, non-private organization, party link foundation, PLF, PFL, positive people, support, which was going to see emoji no Gouda, Mars, book like a flamingo. Vision food the best. I can't emoji no Gouda. Look at me, I'm trying to emoji. I can't emoji. Okay. Now we do cultural news of the day, food, dance, and media news to Clearwater Trinity. Iranian athlete detained in Tehran over street performance without hijab. Can a miyafaka catch a break? You know how naughty and delicious it is when they do without hijab? Oh. A women's sports coach has been detained in Tehran after performing acrobatic moves in public without wearing a headscarf. A human rights group said on Monday as Iranian authorities continue to enforce the country's mandatory hijab law. The Norway-based Hengao Organization for Human Rights and Security Forces arrested Hanieh Shariati Rudpushti, a taekwondo athlete and gymnastics instructor, on Sunday night and took her to an undisclosed location. The group cited an informed source as saying the arrest was linked to a street performance deemed in violation of public dress regulations. It added that Shariati was allowed a brief phone call with her family after her detention, but that her current whereabouts remain unknown. Sweet mother of God. Hengao also said that since her arrest, Shariati's social media accounts, including an Instagram page with about 160,000 followers, have been taken over by security forces and later disabled, displaying a message linked to Iran's cyber police. In recent weeks, senior Iranian officials have repeated the calls for stricter enforcement of hijab laws. Iran's Prosecutor General Mohammad Moawahedi Azad said on Monday that observing Islamic dress codes was a religious duty and that prosecutors were obliged to act firmly against non-compliance. Earlier this month, Esfahan's provincial judiciary chief also urged legal action against what he described as immodest public behavior. Iranian clerics and some government figures have defended the hijab law as a social and religious necessity, while critics say it has become a symbol of broader state control over personal freedoms. Wow. I guess I'm lucky to be a diaspora immigrant away from my homeland. False! I would mind my own business. I would wear clothing that covered everything in my body except my eyes. I'd wear a COVID mask. I wear my sun hat because I like having a cowboy hat. I'd wear long pants, long dress shirts, no ties, so it's not assumed I'm trying to be Western. I'd fit in, I'd blend in. That's what a chameleon does, you blend in. That's what an octopus does, it blends into the environment. Why would I want to be a revolutionary and do protests and whatnot? I would do a chel kamush life. It means a lights out kind of a life. You know how everybody has lights on? We would have no lights on, like our home. So it's not assumed that we have a lot of wealth or lack of wealth. It'd be private life. I'd live like Mr. Taster on Instagram. You know, that's a foodie. I'm a foodie. I do my foodie blogs. I do my vocal training exercises with cultural news of the day. It goes out in one ear, out the other. Culture opens doors, policy closes doors. Culture lets us know one another and builds relationships and bridges so that we know one another, because that's why we're all different. We have different cultures so that we know one another. So we're not divided and conquered by using us versus other mentality. That's it, that covers it all, really. That's the new stuff. Now it's time for you to say, golden That's how fast I do my booty bands. What up? There's your booty bands for you. Now I'm going to do karaoke for the sake of karaoke. That's not sure that's not. Here I go. Vocal training exercises. She bang, boom bye, she bang, boom bye, she bang, she bang. Oh, baby, she move, she move. I go crazy. She look like a butterfly, sting like a bee, like every girl in history. What are we going to do? Special world problems. Another winter day has come and gone away. I've been to Paris and Rome, but I want to go home. In a random place like home, I'm going to like Wizard of Oz movie. I don't get fooled by fool's gold. Everywhere that's not Iran is in fool's gold for me. I want to be in Iran. I want to be in my first and last love will always be Iran. To do again, we will build Iran together. Even if we have to use our bones after we pass away from normal natural causes. That's a Darisha song. دوباره می سازمت وطن اگرچه با استخوان خویش چقدر من پشمالو هستم ریشم دارم مثل بز ریش. I don't know what I'm singing in Persian. Is this real life? I'd like to do an extraterrestrial movie too. Because I got a Buddha belly like extraterrestrial alien from Buddha belly. E.T. wanna go home, yeah, fellas? E.T. wanna go home? You know what home is? Home is not a place. Home is your relatives are. Why am I talking like this? Because, how do you like it? How do you like it? Moo, moo, moo. How do you like it? How do you like it? Because dancing beautiful fame while it falls. I want to see all the mistakes, getting messy, taking risks, making mistakes like Magic School Bus of all my nephews and nieces and all my relatives around the world. I want to be part of that process of them learning and excelling in art or science so they can become an apprentice. I'm the apprentice and student model of learning. Mentorship. Like Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump was tired of being associated with, you're fired. He wanted to be associated with, you're hired. Make America great again. USA number one, USA number one. Is he expected to say USA number two? No. He's supposed to talk about the region that he's trying to represent. He's representing USA. So he's of course going to say USA number one. The world should realize that. The USA is not going to be, it's not feasible to expect USA to give handouts to the entire world. It's an American dream, but it has to be a sustainable American dream. It has to be a sustainable global citizen American dream. You shouldn't have to relocate to America to be part of the global citizen American dream process. Okay, what else? Everybody look into your global citizen American dream chairs. You get a hired job. You're hired, you're hired, you're hired. Everybody has to make America great again. You're hired a job. Trump, like any reasonable man, wanted to live out his legacy and be proud of all his progeny that he has. And of all the relationships he had with all the women that he had in his life. The highest pleasure in life is coitus, mi alfavers. Don't let anybody else fool you. Foodie can only do too much. I'm not foodie. I like my food, but I like my coitus more. Here beneath the bow, flask of Don Quixote and book of verse. Meanwhile, when the kind of progeny, all the sisters saying like Johnny Penny, I don't ever wow in a while. Karaoke for the same karaoke, the wilderness is paradise now. I'm going to have 10-year marriage contracts after another 10-year marriage contract and after another 10-year marriage contract. We call it sireh in Persian. It's okie dokie. It's legal in Iran. It's like having a paid girlfriend. She understands that you're going to have a baby and then after that you're going to divorce. It's moist. It's like renting out a womb, except it's more sanitary, so you don't get coitus-transmitted infections, sexually transmitted diseases. You only live once if you only take a marriage contract once. Baby, you and me sink nothing but Dorky Stoka Flamingo, so let's find them like do this cafe channels on YouTube. In 2005, grade 10 high school, I don't want me to height 120 pounds, I got lumbar disc herniation. In 2007, grade 12 high school, I got most valuable player for volleyball, but I had a bad lumbar disc herniation. It hurt. Superior is doing sending over expecting different results. That's why against the law in Australia, the bands human is taking advantage from social media like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Social media like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok lets hormonal youth avoid hormonal parkour. Instead, they can do extreme mountain sports. So everybody gives the wings of safety as to catch them because accountable to their parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, their cousins, the whole shebang. I'm crazy and I like it. Look at. I like to compare my body to the Persian wolf, Hadi Chupon bodybuilder. I got a swimmer's build me off others. I'm wiry. Foot. I can do soccer or American football. I'm the kicker for American football. I don't get tackled, I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a goalie in soccer because I can't run good. Actually, I can't even kick that good anymore, Goalie is probably the only one. For futsal. Football is too intense on my lower back. Man, I can't stand for too long. I have to sit down. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. I do my physical stretches. I do my Buddha dancing. I roll my R's. Netanyahu! We are lovers! Habibi is just another lover father figure. He's trying to do what's best. We all born innocent. Hashtag faith or fear. Hashtag using diversity. Hashtag I know the best hashtags. Hashtag I for now blind miafaras. Hashtag we all born innocent. Bro mitzvah, bar mitzvah, miafaras, shalom, respect. Menorah, candle, kosher, halal, haram, tomato, potato. Oh, y'all look alike. Tie. Come on, you got the chance. Nobody makes no sense here. Middle East is messed up, Lee. I know, Chris Tucker. Okay, let's go. Rush Alpha 4 should be based in the Middle East. Okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger said to the Persian wolf after Persian wolf won the Mr. Olympian medal, look at this mass, I get to the chopper, it's not a tumor, unless it is a tumor, in which case we're going to F that cancer up. Breast cancer, ovarian cancer, prostate, ovarian, breast cancer, and every other type of cancer. fcancer.org. It's like, following, you F cancer up before those trending by the film Frozen again. Everybody trying to micromanage it with their daycares. Fuck it all. We let it go for the film Frozen with Frisbee golf. Sunlight comes through the Persian spark. I show us not sure as quiche tonight. Taking me off and clothes off, taking me off and clothes off. Skiing hot, this me off and club hot, skiing hot, this me off and club hot, boom, take clothes off, boom, take clothes off, boom, take clothes off, boom, take clothes off, get naked, I like big fat goat butts again alive. Get me off as goats can't deny. When I go around doing those parking your face and nothing in your face, you get sprung. It's getting hot in here, so hot. I'm taking off all my clothes. I am getting so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off and shower. Future male child would like to play racket sports or foosball. Otherwise, she's all stand no substance. Have control of all the work. Social birthing my giant head. Identical babies. Fashion accessory 1 meets fashion accessory 2. The only 2 words that are scary to me are wedlock and till death do we part. Hashtag till death do us part. Hashtag wedlock. These are scary hashtags. Don't do that for Halloween. That's scary. I do temporary marriage contracts. It's moist, wicked, like wedding crashes and funeral crashes movies. I don't ever stop. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna give it all the single ladies, put your temporary marriage contract. Help. I love Beyonce. I love Lamp. I love Pink Panther. Parkour, peace out.